The Last Train. It was a cold and rainy night in the city. Anna was waiting for the last train to take her home after a long day at work. She checked her watch and saw that it was already past midnight. She hoped the train would arrive soon, as she was feeling tired and hungry. She looked around the platform and saw that she was the only one there. The station was dark and silent, except for the occasional sound of water dripping from the ceiling. She felt a shiver run down her spine and pulled her coat tighter around her. She heard a faint rumble in the distance and saw a light approaching from the tunnel. She smiled and walked towards the edge of the platform. The train was finally here. She waited for it to stop and open the door. She stepped inside and looked for a seat. She was surprised to see that the train was empty. There was no one else on board, not even a conductor. She wondered if this was normal for the last train of the night. She shrugged and decided to sit in the front car, near the door. She put her bag on the seat next to her and leaned back. She felt the train start to move and heard the wheels clack against the rails. She closed her eyes and tried to relax. She thought about her day at work, her plans for tomorrow, and her dreams for the future. She drifted into a light sleep. She woke up with a jolt and realized that something was wrong. The train was going too fast, much faster than it should be. She looked out the window and saw that they were passing through stations without stopping. She saw people on the platforms, waving their arms and shouting, but the train did not slow down. She panicked and got up from her seat. She ran to the door and tried to open it, but it was locked. She banged on it and screamed for help, but no one answered. She looked for an emergency button or a phone, but there was nothing. She felt trapped and helpless. She ran to the other end of the car and tried the other door, but it was also locked. She looked through the window and saw another car behind hers, also empty. She realized that she was alone on a runaway train with no way out. She felt a surge of fear and despair. She wondered what was happening, who was behind this, and what they wanted from her. She wondered if she would ever see her family and friends again. She wondered if she would die. She heard a loud noise and felt a violent shake. The train had reached the end.